What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Last time, we celebrated our success on changing Kamoshida's heart. We used the treasure to get a little bit of money, and we managed to get some fabulous food. Although, it seems as though, well, there are a lot of crappy people out in the world who are abusing their positions of power. People are making others miserable. And we decided to continue on as the Phantom Thieves. In this episode, we don't exactly have a target as to whose heart we're gonna change next. But school does begin in the morning, so we'll have time. We still should lay low for a little while.
Well then.
But we are an official organization now. The Phantom Thieves of Hearts. So, unfortunately, we're still high schoolers, so...
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate!
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
You keep mentioning this rehabilitation. What is it?
I shall explain it to you now.
Thank you.
You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
Well, thank you, Igor. I'll do my best not to disappoint. Thus, we've gained a new rank with Igor. And this is super helpful, because now we can increase the amount of personas we hold. How this works a lot differently than how it was in 3 and 4, where you gained more persona slots by leveling up. You got additional ones at 10, then 20, then 30. However, in Persona 5, this is tied to the plot, and specifically Igor's confidant. So it won't matter what our level is in terms of getting more slots to hold more personas. We will naturally get them throughout the course of the story, which is a little bit slower than how it was in previous games, but hey, that's just how things go. So yes, very self-explanatory. We can now hold 2 more personas.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractor's inmate.
So yes, if it wasn't completely obvious enough, always try to spend time with your confidants. These will give you so many benefits beyond just getting extra points in Persona Fusions. And it will take some, well, work in order to actually begin certain confidants. A lot of times it's just based on time restriction and just development of the story, but you do still need to spend quite a lot of time with the people that you form bonds with. So, as well as just developing our social stats so we can get access to more of them, we also need to spend time with them so we can max them out. Kind of important. Also, yes, that is now on the loading screens now.
Have you heard?
Wow.
Not sure if I'd be able to down that. Yeah, fair enough. It'd have to be crazy to try one of those things.
Okay, quiet down.
They did know him better than us. Different masks, you could say.
I see.
Well, considering that shadows and personas are basically based off of myths and monsters, I'm not surprised. Hooray, some free knowledge! Still no rank up, though. It should rank up soon, though. At least I
Alright.
hope.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
Yeah, it's only been a day. Don't beat yourself up.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but... Do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
No.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes, if you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
I mean, we did have a beef with Kamoshida, but that's hardly proof. No one's gonna find out about the palace. No one's gonna find out. We're just the obvious suspects, but police wouldn't care to really investigate us without some more proof.
Hey,
Hey, Mishima.
have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it.
Seriously?
You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
What?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, Mishima, but
I'm glad to hear that.
you didn't let me finish.
There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida. But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
Mishima, you're asking the wrong person. Just do what you want.
Yeah, I will.
Well, I mean, if there was one person who would figure it out, it would be Mishima. But he is enthusiastic about it. And who knows, maybe that form will come in handy.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Thus we've established a new confidant with Yuki Mishima, that of the Moon Arcana. Now Mishima, his confidant is kind of interesting. For one, the benefits that he has are usually passive effects that help us in battle in some way. So, for instance, at rank 1, this allows backup party members to gain experience, which is, I might add, super helpful! Because the past Persona games, you could not gain experience if someone was not in your party. But in Persona 5, they can. It's less experience than if they were in the main party, but they still earn experience. So, the game more actively encourages switching out other party members. Kind of similar to like other Shin Megami Tensei games or Tokyo Mirage Sessions, this is a super helpful ability. In addition, actually raising Mishima's confidant is a bit interesting, since for one, you don't need a Moon persona to actually rank up with him. But there are various flags that are present within his confidant that you need to accomplish, far more so than a lot of other confidants. These aren't, however, social stat flags. We'll get into exactly what kind of flags these are soon enough.
See you.
Later, Mishima. Oh, crap.
We heard all that.
So you're worried as I am.
Jeez, it was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Ladies, calm down. You're both beautiful.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, our knowledge is questionable at best. But at the very least, there are plenty of things for us to do between targets. Pretty much, it's just the same stuff that we've been doing. Either raising our social stats or raising our confidence. So, it does help to just kind of talk to various NPCs if you're not quite sure what to do, or you can just hit select while you're connected to the PlayStation Network and you can find out what exactly you can do that day. Okay, so for instance, if we do hit select, what types of things are available? Well, there's different confidants. There's nothing that we can do in terms of combat, but there are also plenty of other things that we can potentially do. Such as... Wait, oh yeah, I guess we can do that in the daytime. It's just not really cheap. But we can also just do regular studying, we can read a book, we can see a movie, we can head to the batting cages. There's also other stuff that we can do that aren't listed there. It's just more than what the law can hold. Alright, but there is something that I want to do. And that's to head on over here. I guess I still can't do that. Dang. I know that you can do something with that blackboard. I'm just not sure when, and it's something that I only figured out that you could do at the end of my last practice run, so I'm kind of experimenting with it for the time being. Anyway, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Well, it looks like we can hang out with either Ryuji or Takemi. I'm not sure... Oh, no, we can hang out with On. Well, first things first, we are going to head on over to Shibuya really quick. And the reason why we're doing this is...
What are your thoughts?
To get a new job. So we do have the charm in order to get the flower job. So let's go ahead and apply.
Okay.
Again, if only jobs were this easy. Alright, now unfortunately we can't take the beef bowl shop because that's at night and we still don't have access to Shibuya at night. So unfortunately we're kind of up a creek without a paddle on that one. But, let's see, I've already gone and resupplied. What we're actually going to be doing today is heading back on over to school. Because today, we are going to... Oh, hey! It wasn't exactly impressive to begin with. Also, you can see just the Japanese lettering right there. I have no idea what it means, but I know that someone has translated what those little remarks mean. Anyway, what we're actually doing today is spending some time with On. So, in order to spend more time with On past rank 1, not only do we need to wait until Kamoshida has a change of heart, but we also need rank 2 kindness. It's okay, On. You can tell me about your problems. I'm positive. And since we have Sakumitama, we can actually get enough points for what we need to do. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing this afternoon.
Thanks!
Wait, you're not staying? What is it? Oh. Are you feeling better now, On?
Yeah!
By the way, you could also say she's so strong, and you get the same amount of points.
Hey.
Yeah. You might be right.
Oh.
How could I forget?
Thanks.
Hey, I couldn't just ignore you.
Hey.
Yeah? don't have to go at it alone. We'll find it together. Really? Also, it didn't matter how you responded to that.
Thanks!
Right back at you, On. Alright, and with this we now have access to Girl Talk. So, this is very much, at least I'm pretty sure this is different from how Ryuji's is. I know On has a special ability that's unique to her. Actually, I may want to check in that once we're done with this.
Alright.
Actually, no, Ryuji's was Punk Talk. Yeah, this is the same thing as what we got with Ryuji. So anytime that we give a bad response, On will cut in saying, hey, we've got guns pointed at you. I was a little bit hesitant because On does have another ability that is associated with shadow negotiations that is unique to her. And I wasn't sure if this was that ability or not, but no, it isn't. That is something that we'll get at a later point. This is exactly the same as how Ryuji's is.
Oh yeah!
Huh? Oh, that's not what it means.
Hmm?
No. No, it's not.
Bye!
Later On.
Hey,
Oh. Thanks? You got it, boss. So basically, this means we now have free reign to travel wherever we want at night. Woohoo, freedom!
Hey,
Hells yeah. Well, we can, but we can't. To actually talk to the store owner about that gun requires rank 4 guts. We're not gonna be talking to him about that for quite some time. But we can travel to a lot of other places now that we, you know, can have access to anywhere at night. It's super nice and convenient, and we can go basically anywhere. And there are certain activities that are only available at night. So, plus different, well, bonuses, like that burger challenge. So, a lot has opened up to us. But, we're going to call it a day right here. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 5. We are going to explore our newfound freedom! Woo! I'm running! Anyway, we are going to venture out into Shibuya for the current evening. So we'll be able to see what all is available. Not too much is different, but there are certain things that are only available at night and various bonuses like I just mentioned. So while it won't be so much exploring, there are new things that have opened up to us. So we will go ahead and, well, take a look at some of these things next time. So until then, everyone, take care. Also, I just noticed that the background music's changed slightly. Freedom. Sounds like jazz.